What the fuck is up, Crate Junkiez? Test Dummy 22, and I got so much shit to show you guys, man. This is like gonna be one crazy long video. I even got a cigarette because I don't even smoke up here, but I have a feeling, man, that this is gonna take so long that I might need one. We'll wait on that, see how long it takes. I have a cube to show you. Yes, an Expedit cube, a full fucking cube, plus some VCLT from my motherfucking homie Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame. If you can hear it, this is one I just recently picked up. This is Peter Tosh captured live. Really good live record. I've been playing this over and over and over again. Eminem, the Eminem show. This was a really cheap grab, pretty cheap find, not too bad. But the next one, this one's a mint condition copy of Encore. Gatefold, really nice gatefold, obviously. This is a pretty good M record, but I picked up the original, this is actually a promotional copy of the regular Out of Business, which is just a single sleeve, double LP record, and this was really cheap, so I picked that up. I didn't know, I forgot I had that record, so it's kind of like a mistake on my part, but whatever, now I got two copies. Anybody, you know. Next one, this is one I've been wanting. This is on actually my Discogs want list. This is the RZA Bobby Digital. I got this for cheap too, pretty good shape too, and for really super cheap. This is a great record. You know, the Mantis is a good song. Holocaust is a good song. You know, Bobby Digital. I mean, there's just tons of good stuff on here. The RZA's like, you know, great producer, great beat maker. And, you know, he doesn't slack, especially even on his own shit. I mean, it's a really good record. Here's some 12 inches. Oh, no, actually. Well, yeah, let's stick with this stuff. Let's stick with the rap for now. Public Enemy, Haze Shade of Criminal. You know, really sick imagery here. But it does have one of my favorite pictures of Chuck D. Him in front of the White House and the gate. Definitely one of my favorite Chuck D pictures. Really awesome. Next one, this is Devo. You know, We Are Not Men, We're Devo. Very popular Devo album. Next one, this is, man, I've been looking for this too. This is Dokken, Dream Warriors, the theme from Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Finally found this on vinyl. Very mint condition. It's got the inner sleeve and all. Really cool. You know, a lot of people have this. Everybody has this, but you know, something that I just never came across till today. I was really happy to find it. Next one. This Laz is responsible for this pickup. This was actually in the dollar bin. This is a sealed copy of Simple Minds' New Gold Dream, 81, 82, 83, 84. The seal's broken here, and it's broken here, but it's still sealed. It's a sealed record, but it was $1. So I figured, you know what? Laz likes it a lot. I've seen him show it like twice. I've seen some other people show this. I figured, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up. I've heard some Simple Minds stuff, but I've never really dug into it. So I'm gonna dig into it. I'm gonna see what it's all about. You know, if I like it or not, whatever. Next one. This is us. This was you buy $1 record and you get one free. This was the free record I got, and the reason why I got it is because it was labeled like she had it in her store for sale for like $5 or $6. She had it labeled for, and it said Bone Promo EP, promo cover, and label VG Plus. So whoever had it, you know, thought enough to label it and, you know, mark it at $5. So I figured, hey, why not? I'll grab it. It was like the coolest thing I could find in her dollar bins. And that's House of the Freaks. And it looks like it's some like heavy metal, or not heavy metal, some like grunge, maybe garage type rock. And this is from 1988. You know, and when I seen 88, I was like, you know, 80 stuff, man, is sometimes hard to find. It's Black Cat Bone. Really not sure. House of the Freaks. It's on Rhino. And I know Rhino Records is fairly popular, so I figured, you know what? For $1, it's in mint condition. I know it's got like an inner got an inner sleeve. I know that. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. There's a label. I thought it had an inner sleeve, but it's a promo, you know, for free. You know, I'm not gonna pass it up. Why not? Next one. One of my favorite bands, Sly and the Family Stone. This is Stand. Pick that one up. I don't have a lot of Sly and the Family Stone. I do have, you know, a little bit, but every time I see something that I don't have, I grab it, because every time I listen to a Sly and the Family Stone record, I like it. So, you know, I have no fear in picking up another one, because I'm probably going to like it. These are all dollar finds here. I found Rainbow. This is Bent Out of Shape. I had this on CD and cassette. Now I got it on vinyl. It's a little fucked up here, but it was, you know, thrift store find. There's going to be a lot of thrift store stuff in here. But this is a good record from what I've heard. And, you know, I've listened to the tape a couple times, and it's in really good shape. I just, a little dusty, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's got the original inner sleeve and stuff, so I wasn't going to pass it up for $1. You know, I drove so far to get to this place, I wasn't going to leave empty-handed, so I just grabbed what I, you know, thought. This is probably kind of embarrassing. Wham! This is like obviously like new wave shit. Music from the Edge of Heaven. It's got the hot side and the cool side. So I guess this is the cool side and this is the hot side. I don't know. I've always seen these guys, you know, and they always kind of scared me. I mean, really, they scare me more than like metal dudes with face paint on and shit. I mean, this is my kind of, that's scary. I mean, to me, that's fucking scary. But I don't know. I picked it up. I don't know much about Wham. I mean, I just know that they're new wave-ish stuff, and this is from '86, so, you know, picked it up. It was $1. Fuck it. Next thing, this was a good pickup. The Dells Greatest Hits for $1. Not bad. And this is on Cadet Concept, I believe, or yeah, the jacket's a little coming apart up there, but other than that, man, this is in fairly good shape. It's on that Cadet label. I really like that orange and pink type label. The chest label's like that too. I really like those. And it's in beautiful. I mean, the vinyl's in beautiful shape. I'm not gonna pass that up either. Next one, we got Gloria Gaynor, Love Tracks. This obviously has I Will Survives on here, and, you know, it was $1. You know, so Gloria Gaynor, you can't really go wrong with the soul that she kicks out, you know. So, that was $1. Next one here, I don't know nothing about. This is Howard Jones Action Replay, specially priced EP. It's got stickers on it and stuff. The guy looks, you know, new wave-ish. And it was in such good shape. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. You know, who knows? Maybe it'll be half decent shit to listen to. I tried to look at the track listing if I recognize anything. I really didn't. It's on Elektra. It's always asking questions. No one is to blame. I don't know. Previous unreleased tracks. Probably end up in a trade pile, but next one, same thing. I mean, Hooters. This is another new wave band. Nervous Night. I don't think this is one of their best albums. I know And We Danced is on here, and that's a good track. You know, that's an okay track. All You Zombies, Don't Take My Car Out Tonight, Hanging on a Heartbeat, Blood from a Stone. I mean, there's some okay stuff on here, I guess. I mean, this seems like it could be half decent. So, yeah, and it's in, I mean, these were in, like, fabulous shape. I wasn't gonna, you know. Stick around, guys. Things get better, don't worry. Speaking of better, here's the album that Brandon sent me. MC5. Kick Out the Jams. I've been waiting for this. I don't see it much. It's even got the sticker on it. The jacket's a little beat up, but other than that, the vinyl's in, like, fabulous shape. I mean, you know, for a free record, thanks so much, Brandon, man. You're the man. It's on Elektra. Really nice. Just super sweet, man. I really appreciate it. Definitely going to send you out something. Man, the VCLT is really cool, you know. Just, I wish I had everybody's address, because, you know, there's days where I just want to send people shit, you know. I think that we should make it a thing where we should just put our addresses underneath in the comment section. You know, then again, people will probably show up to your house with like butcher knives and shit. But thanks a lot, Brandon, man. Awesome, awesome. And I definitely will be sending something out your way very shortly. So I very much appreciate it, brother. Good stuff. And here we go. Next, Nazareth, No Mean City. This is one from my Fade to Black book that I didn't have, so I picked it up. Trying to complete that Fade to Black book. It's going to be a task. I got one guy on Facebook came across the album Dust. It's not in the greatest of shape, but he's asking me $30 for it. You know, I'm thinking about doing it. I got to actually message him, because that's going to be one that I know is going to be a little bit hard to get. And $30 ain't bad. It's not in the greatest of shape either, so $30 isn't too bad for that album. But this Nazareth one, this is an easy kind of common album to come across, but some really killer art. And then you got the inner sleeve, which is basically what's on the back here. Same thing. Really nice shape. It's in pretty good shape, though. It was really cheap. Next one, we got an Icon record. This is actually a gold stamp promo Icon record, and it's numbered too, which I thought was pretty cool. It comes with, and I think this is like a self-titled because it's just Icon. I don't see an actual album name. But it comes with this killer-ass poster on the inside, which is pretty cool. It's like a door poster, which is pretty fresh. So yeah, this is the second Icon record I have. The first one I have was actually really good. I don't know about this one yet. I have not spun this one. I don't like the artwork on this one as much as the other one, but I figured I'd like the music on the last one, so let's check it out and at least see if the music's okay. What else do we got here? Next one, we got this Friends record, which I've seen shown in the VC from time to time. It's basically a compilation type album. It has Spooky Tooth on here, Humble Pie, The Move, Quincy Jones is on here, Cat Stevens, Fairport Convention, a couple others, folk country, prog, I guess, stuff. I mean, jazz a little bit. I mean, there's just, seems like a pretty wide array of different types of music on here. I got this at the antique outlet for like really cheap, so I figured I'd pick it up. I didn't know what it was at the time. I did a little research on it. I'm not as excited as I thought I was going to be about it, but this came in a Supertramp record. Let me know what inner sleeve this is. I think it's Rolling Stones. I think it's Rolling Stones something. Fuck, I forget. But I think that's what it is. But what came in here was a Supertramp album. Because it was in a Supertramp record, and it was this record right here, Supertramp Crisis, What Crisis? So I got the record, okay, and it came in that sleeve, and right here it is, Supertramp Crisis, What Crisis? So right there's the record. But also in the same sleeve was this, and this is Supertramp Breakfast in America, and it's actually Breakfast in America's in here. So I got two records for the price of one. The only thing that sucks is I don't have a sleeve for this one. So this will go in the box I have that has records with no sleeves and sleeves with no records. I have like a, missing persons vinyl box where it's just all records with no sleeves, and then there's a bunch of sleeves with no records. Next one, this is an import, Power and the Glory by Saxon. Obviously 80s metal, Saxon, I mean, you can't really complain with that. It's good stuff. This one I actually never spun. It is definitely an import. I'm guessing UK because it has that thin plastic layer on it. You can't really see it, but here you can. Like on the back, it definitely, yeah, right there. You see it right here. So yeah, Saxon. Trying to get that full, complete collection, which is, here we go. This is some good stuff. BB King, LA Midnight. Picked that one up. Passed up a BB King record today. Kind of pisses me off. I passed up the Lucille one. Something Lucille. And I know he calls his guitar Lucille. But I'm going to go back and pick it up. Don't worry. I'm going to go back and pick it up because I'm trying to get BB King stuff. All BB King stuff because I love BB King. But some records aren't as good as others. So, I mean, obviously, with every artist, you're going to have your ups and downs. This one's looking half decent. I'm not sure. I have not spun it. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't listen to this one yet. So I guess we'll find out. But BB King, it's always something that I'm going to pick up if I don't have it. If it's one I don't have, you better believe if it's a half-decent price, I'm picking it up. This one is the other King. And this is, thanks to Memphis Jim and the Misses, I know about this guy. I have heard of him before they mentioned him, but I didn't know he was as good, if not better than BB King. This is Albert King. And I'm going to have to go hit play on my Peter Tosh because it just stopped. That's going to drive me nuts. But this is a really nice record. Albert King, Lovejoy. I don't know yet what it's all about, if this is one of his good records or not. I'm guessing this came out in the 70s. I don't see a date here, but I'm going to guess, 70 something. And it's, it's on Stax. So, you can't beat the Stax label. I've been finding crazy 45s in my 45s collection stacks and just cleaning them up and listening to them. And, everything I find on Stax is amazing. But again, man, this was a really nice, cheap pickup. It's in great shape on Stax halfway through the cube. Getting back into some rap. We got Survival of the Fittest, Mobb Deep, off of their first LP, The Infamous. Definitely one of the best songs on that record. Next one is another Mobb Deep. This is off their second LP, or actually their third, Hell on Earth. A lot of people don't know, before The Infamous came out, they actually had another album. I forget the name of it, but they were both sitting like on the top of steps or something and just looking all thug and shit. They were like kids at the time. That album never went anywhere. When they released The Infamous, around the time Wu-Tang was coming around and shit, that album really popped off. And then this one did really good too. And then after this, it was Murder Music, and that did pretty good too. Anyway, this is Godfather Part 3. And it's definitely one of my favorite Mobb Deep songs. I'm a big Mobb Deep fan. Huge Mobb Deep fan. More of their older stuff like that, though. Next one, this is Domino, Ghetto Jam. This is another 12-inch, man, I've been looking for. Definitely one of my favorite tracks. Old school West Coast hip-hop. Domino is the fucking man. This album, this Domino album here that Ghetto Jam's on, oh, man, what a fucking record, man. If you're into just cruising, that summertime West Coast hip-hop flavor, you gotta get yourself that record. If you don't have it, you need to go find it. Next one, another really cheap pickups here. Tupac, Dear Mama 12-inch. I mean, this is history right here, You can't pass up history like this. It's fucking history, boy. I mean, that's what, Next one, this was a antique mall find. This is Count Basie Swings and Joe Williams Sings on the Black Verve label. Beautiful pickup. Great condition. It was like $3, man. I wasn't going to pass up this. Count Basie, man. Shoo. Good stuff. Some more little dollar pickups here. We've got Mannheim Steamroller, Fresh Air. We've got Kool and the Gang, Wild and Peaceful, one of their older records on the D-Light label. Good stuff. What else do we got? We got Slave. All this is in really good shape. I mean, the vinyls are always super nice. This was a good find. Ike and Tina Turner working together. Something, they should have tried to work a little harder on. But other than that, the record is a good one. It's definitely a good one. Good find for $1. Definitely a good find for $1. Next one, Sonny and Cher, or Sonny Bono, actually. Just Sonny Bono. This is Interviews. Really love this cover. I'm not a big Sonny Bono fan, but when I seen this cover, I'd never seen this one before, and I really like that cover. Really cool. Next one, this was a good find. Donovan's Greatest Hits. This is the actual original version. I have the reissue of this, which is not a gatefold. I have it, but I don't have an original, so I figured, for $1, I'll pick it up. And then it's funny, today I seen the same one sitting somewhere, so it's not like it's rare or anything. sold out 20 great soul songs, something to just, Sunday you're cleaning up the house, throw this on, kick out the jams, man, with some soul. Ohio Players, you got The Impressions are on here, Cool in the Gang, Talking Beaver. Who else is on here? Gladys Knight and the Pips is on here. Good stuff, man. Just some good old soul, really good shape, mint condition. Awesome to have in your collection. Mose Allison, The World from Mose. Mose Allison, Words of Wisdom from the Jazz Sage. So some good old folky type jazz, I'm guessing. I'm not necessarily sure. I've heard the name and I've seen the records, but I'm not too familiar with the music. We got Rolling Stone on here with by Muddy Waters. He does. What else do we got here? Lost Mine by Percy Mayfield. Some good stuff here. I think I seen that Rolling Stone by Muddy Waters, and that's why I picked this up. But yeah, let me know. I don't know much about it, so give me some insight. Next one. This was We 3. This is on New Jazz. This is, like I said, these jazz records that I picked them up because the vinyls on these are just severely mint. I mean, they're so mint that it almost looks like they were never played. There's definitely shelf wear on the jackets, but the vinyls are beautiful. Roy Haynes and Phineas Newborn and Paul Chambers. And this looks like some pretty good stuff. Let me know. I'm not too well schooled with jazz, and that's why I've been picking up stuff if I see it out in thrift shops because I want to fill in my jazz collection. I want to get a nice bulk of it and then sit down and really get into it. Next one, Trombone Jazz Samba. This is on Black Verve, which I absolutely love the Black Verve label. Bob Brookemeyer, Bossa Nova, and this is gatefold, really nice jazz record. It's in like mint shape all around. The vinyl's really nice. There's that Black Verve label, which we all know and love very much. So there's that. Some more jazz. These two are from Jonah Jones, Jonah Jones. We got Jumpin' with Jonah and Muted Jazz. Again, mint condition vinyl, and the jackets are in really good shape. And these were like $1 fines, so I figured, what, I'm not passing that up. Jonah Jones is like, jazz trumpet, history maker. I mean, he's like, talk about jazz trumpet, his name's coming up. These next three were Nat King Cole records that all have the shrink still on them. The vinyls are all mint plus condition. And, I see these in thrifts all the time, but they're never in great shape, so I always pass up on them. I always say to myself, Nat King Cole is one of those guys that has so many records. You look at his, if you're looking in the Goldmine price guide, he has like 3 pages. So to pick up his stuff every time you see it is like, ridiculous. But I figured I'd pick these up. We've got Pretty Baby. We've got Looking Back. And we've got The Very Thought of You. So, and I have a couple other Nat King Cole records. So, I got a little collection of him started. So I figured, add to the collection, mint condition copies. This is Stevie Wonder for Filmus, first finale. This was $1 thrift store find. It's not in the greatest of shape. The vinyl's in pretty good condition, but, the jacket has seen better days. But I picked it up anyway. Next one, Stevie Wonder's Greatest Hits. Another one of these. Jacket's not really that great, but the vinyl's really good. Really nice, so I picked it up. Next one, we got Weather Report, Heavy Weather. This is one of those pretty famous covers that you see a lot. Well, actually, I never seen this cover before I seen it at the thrift. When I seen this, it's the first time I've ever seen this cover, but since I've picked it up, I've noticed that it's one of those covers that's fairly popular. And Weather Report, I didn't know much about them until I picked this up. But I've heard they're a pretty good band, and this is a pretty damn good record, so I'm going to have to definitely check this one out. And it's in really, really good shape. It has the inner sleeve yet. It's in really good shape, so for $1, 47 cents or something, not bad. This was a good find. This was a $2 find. I've listened to this record since I've got it like 6 times, and that is the London Sessions Chuck Berry Gatefold. This is just an amazing live recording by Chuck Berry. Man, this guy knows how to, work a crowd and talk to the crowd and interact with the crowd, and just puts on an amazing live show. I would have loved to see this man perform live. This is one hell of a record. It's on the Chess record label, a lot like that Cadet label, just different colors, but really nice, really nice. And for $2, you can't pass up Chuck Berry for $2. Next one, this one looks like a good one too. Return to Forever featuring Chick Corea, New Mystery. This one looks like a pretty good record. Have not spun this one yet, but I kind of can't wait. This is one of the ones on my to-do list. That MC5's coming first though, Brandon. This one is a pretty good one. Kool and the Gang, Love and Understanding. This is actually a live recording they did in London. Another cool thing about this, and I didn't know when I picked it up, and I got it for like $1. This is actually a white label on the D-Lights white label promo. It's a DJ promo copy, which is pretty cool. Another cool thing about this, it has the song Summer Madness on it. Now, if you're not familiar with the song Summer Madness, you may be familiar with the song Summertime by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Well, DJ Jazzy Jeff took the sample from Summer Madness, and that's how Summertime was made, in case you didn't know. But this is one hell of a Kool and the Gang album. It's pretty damn good. I've spun that like 2 or 3 times. This one, Julio Galbato. This is a Spanish record. I'm thinking it's jazz, or some sort of jazz. Volume 2. It's all in Spanish. I really can't read. Pretty good record. It's Julio Galbato. This is a Spanish record. I'm not really too sure about the origin of this. I just really like the photography, and the vinyl is in such great shape that I just kind of wanted to get it, and just, who knows, maybe one of you guys in the VC will know more about it, and possibly I'll pass this on to somebody who might appreciate it more. Who knows, maybe I'll put it on and like it. Next one, this is one I've been looking for so long. Every time I go in my record shop, I look in the soundtrack section. Now, my record shop is so big, they have so many records, they had to put their soundtracks in the bathroom. The bathroom is all soundtracks. It's nicely organized, and it's sanitary. They do it in a sanitary way. But this is one that I could not find for the life of me. And it's not an expensive record, but it's one of those records that when it gets in the shop, people grab it right away, because it's one that everyone wants, and that's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Sweet Transvestite, Touch Me, my favorite song, Science Fiction Double Feature. You got Tim Curry on the front here looking all sexy as hell, definitely pretty fucking cool, so I was really happy to get that. I used to go to the live, performances that they do. They'd watch the movie and then perform it live at the same time. In Chicago at a place called Hollywood Boulevard. Really cool. And just, I grew up with that movie, and it's just something that I wanted to have. Next one, I got this for 2 reasons. One, because I like Supertramp. This is Brother Where You Bound. This was a cheap pickup, but it has this stain here on the top, and I got this stuff that I want to try to see if I can get that stain off. So that's kind of another reason why I picked it up, because it has a perfect stain that I can see if I can remove this. Oh, and I like this. Pretty cool. We're getting down there, guys. This one was cool. This was $1 find at a Goodwill. You know how if you pay attention to my older videos on my other channel, you'll see me talking about the Carib label that I picked up. That's a label out of the Caribbean. Bermuda stuff, steel drum stuff, calypso. This is Bermuda Strollers featuring Ted Ming. And this really struck my eye because these guys just look fucking cool. And you got this guy over here who has an electric guitar. This guy has an electric guitar right here. And this guy has a guitar too. And they just look like they're going to kick out some dope ass fucking shit. Bermuda Strollers, 76. Just looks like a really cool record. For $1, I was not going to pass it up because I collect that type of music. You know, and finding that type of stuff in good condition at cheap prices is sometimes a hard task. Sometimes you find that stuff at a record shop and it's like severely, like, it's really, really expensive sometimes. So, Dionne Warwick, Soulful. I don't pick up Dionne Warwick stuff very often, but the vinyl was in really good shape, and I don't have a full length of her, so I figured I'd grab one and just check it out. I have a lot of 45s of her, but I usually pass them up and don't listen to them. Next one is McCoy Tyner, Looking Out, or Lookout. What is it? Looking Out. This looks like a pretty good record. You know, funk soul type stuff, 70s, dollar pickup. Here we go. Lords of the New Church, Is Nothing Sacred. Picked that up at my local shop. I love the Lords of the New Church, and I love their record covers and stuff. I think they're really awesome looking. This is the Lords of the New Church. This is the EP, Live for Today. Next one here, this is Striper, In God We Trust. Definitely not, I think the only Striper album that was good was the To Hell with the Devil, or whatever it is. I've heard bad things about everything else that Striper's ever done, but who knows. I picked it up because I figure, you know, they didn't do too many albums, and if I already have, like 2 of their records, I might as well continue and try to get the rest of Striper's stuff. And if it was really cheap, so why not? Next one, this is Get Smart, Swimming with the Sharks. I thought this looked pretty cool. Doesn't that look like the one VC member? I forget his name, but doesn't that look just like him? Let me know who that is. You know what I'm talking about. He's a younger kid, but he looks just like this guy. He's a really cool dude. But this album is, you know, 80s new wave stuff, I'm guessing. 1986. It's on Fever Records. Really good shape. Really nice pickup. Something to add to my 80s stuff. I love collecting 80s stuff. Next one, Look What the Cat Drug In by Poison. These guys wear more makeup than your fucking 13-year-old sister, I'll tell you that right now. I mean, this is insane. But, you know, Poison's a cool band. Definitely girls like this shit back in the 80s. This is Freaks, The Sense Surround. And this is garage, punkish type stuff. Not really familiar with it. It's in like mint condition though. It's really great. I'll show you I have not spun it yet, man, but it's looking like it could be pretty good. It's on this label, which is pretty cool. Garner would probably know about this. I wish, you know, he was still had a channel and stuff, because he can't even comment anymore. I don't think he should have deleted his channel. I don't want to get into this, but personally, like, he could have just not posted and just kept his channel. I don't know why he got rid of it. All those videos that he made are now gone, and that just really sucks. And I really liked his videos, and I wanted to use his videos as like be able to go back and like mark stuff down and what I wanted to find and stuff, because he had so much cool stuff, and now I can't even do that. There's nobody else with the knowledge and abundance of garage rock that he had. I mean, it's gone, and it feels really, it's like a part of the VC is gone, and it just sucks. I don't know why I mean, you know, I respect him doing it, but I just don't understand why he would delete the channel. Next one, this is a sealed copy of the Four Seasons, At the Hop, featuring Four Seasons, Charlie Francis, Barbara Brown, and the Bugs. picked this up for really cheap, like I said, the Antique Mall. It was like $2. Nice and sealed. It's still in really great condition. Never been opened, so I figured $2. I'm not passing that up. You know, Four Seasons are half cool. Next one. This is another one I got at the antique thing. This is the Untold Fables Aesop's Apocalypse, and this is also some garage, you know, off the fringe, off the beaten path type stuff, and I like that type of shit. You know, the Untold Fables, man. This looks so fucking cool. I can't wait to fucking spin this. Comes with these really cool inserts, like just a picture of the band and like a little like synopsis about the album, and it's really fucking cool. And that was really cheap too. Last but not least, vinyl wise, well, actually, yeah, this is the last record. We're at 40 fucking minutes. Finally found Ozzy Osbourne's The Ultimate Sin. This is like one you don't see in the bins a lot, at least at my shop. I don't ever see this record in the bins, and it's in like mint condition, and I finally got a fucking copy of this record, man. I am so happy to have got a copy of this record, because it almost rounds out my Ozzy collection. So I'm really just ecstatic to get this, and this is a good record, you know. I don't know how you guys think about this, but I really dig this shit. This is one of my actually favorite Ozzy records. I know some people, I don't know if other people like it like that, but I like it. I mean, it's not like, to each his own, man, to each his own. Anyway, that is the last one, and look at that. Badass. It's like $2 at that antique mall. The guy just, you know, basically what it is they're not there. So it's 3 records for $10. So basically, you know, I pulled 3 records that each record was probably worth $20, and I paid $10 for all 3 of them. So I spent $20 and got 6 records, and out of the 6 records, I think 3 of those 6 records were over $20 value. Like when I looked them up, value-wise, and the other ones were like $10, $15. You know, nothing was bad, and I had another stack of stuff. There's just, man, I hit a gold mine, man. And there's 45s out the ass, and he wants a little too much for 45s. He wants $4 a pop, which is a little pricey, but I guess it depends. That's why I'm going to have to do some really hardcore digging, because it could actually pay off. $4 isn't too bad if I can find some really good stuff. So that's it, guys. This is Crate Junkiez number 8. I'm really sorry for the long video, although if you stuck through it, you've seen some pretty cool stuff. I might actually not even upload this. This might, you know, this could be the 50th time I do this and not upload it. But have a good night, and I'll be doing another one of these probably in the next couple days, because I got some stuff coming in the mail. Once again, Brandon, thank you so much for that MC5 record. I will enjoy it. I will take great care of it. I will kick out the fucking jams, and be expecting to get something from me in the next week or two. When I get a chance, I'll send you out some cool shit. And keep that VCLT going. Alright, guys, Test Dummy 22, Crate Junkiez, keep fucking digging. Peace.